Hi everybody, I'm Lizo from Del Paris and I'm here to tell you about our past few weeks and current mobilizations. First of all, we'd like to thank you for moving the demonstrations you schedule for the April 4th to the March 28th. In France, this date heralds the end of the winter break of eviction and energy cuts and the closure of homeless shelters open in winter for several thousand of them. The Housing Action Day was an opportunity to work ahead of this mobilization and to think this day of demonstration in relation with other movements that are not usually involved in the defense of right to housing and against evictions. Indeed, the idea of European Day of simultaneous action across 17 different countries, together with the most active movements, has been a powerful boost at the local level. We were not able to set up prior discussions between the different European movements, but we'd like to thank Sandrine, who still came in Paris to present the housing struggles in Germany. These exchanges are rich and must be multiplied. During the sanitary crisis, we launched a campaign to denounce the homeless people situation who couldn't protect themselves from the virus, and also to denounce the situation of the very poorly housed who were forced to remain on lockdown on cruel living conditions. We worked through social networks and testimonies to raise awareness on these situations. We also organized casserole protests and settled banners on windows in several cities. Then we took the state to court on the homeless conditions with some positive results. And finally, we launched a campaign for a moratorium on and for the cancellation of rent debts in order to anticipate the risk of massive evictions, especially in 2021. Unfortunately, we were not able to demonstrate on the streets or organize collective actions with poorly housed and homeless people to keep them as an active part of the struggle. Nonetheless, we are now preparing a demonstration on July 11, since the end of the winter breaks has been postponed to this date. Despite the 28th of March mobilization has been cancelled, we should not give up on organizing a new action day, perhaps in March 27, 2021. In the meantime, let's strengthen the coalition through meetings this fall, for example. We must support each other and keep our goals in mind, namely the mobilization of the oppressed and of the housing sector victims throughout Europe. The ultimate objective being to put an end to the real estate speculation, which is a source of misery, suffering, and injustice. Housing is a right. Have a good meeting.